Welcome to Quest Media. In today's video, we're exploring 100 advanced English words that will supercharge your vocabulary and take your communication skills to the next level. Whether you're preparing for an exam, enhancing your professional language, or simply passionate about learning, this video is packed with definitions, synonyms, and examples to help you master these powerful words. Let's dive in and expand your English skills with Quest Media. 1. Aberration. Synonyms: deviation, anomaly, divergence. Example: the sudden drop in sales was an aberration, not a trend. 2. Abrogate. Synonyms: revoke, repeal, annul. Example: the government decided to abrogate outdated laws. 3. Acrimonious. Synonyms: bitter, caustic, sarcastic. Example: their acrimonious debate left everyone uncomfortable. 4. Admonish. Synonyms: reprimand, chide, reprove. Example: the teacher admonished the student for talking during class. 5. Alacrity. Synonyms: eagerness, willingness, enthusiasm. Example: she accepted the invitation with alacrity. 6. Ambivalent. Synonyms: conflicted, uncertain, indecisive. Example: he felt ambivalent about accepting the prestigious but demanding role. 7. Anachronistic. Synonyms: outdated, obsolete, antiquated. Example: his views on gender roles seem anachronistic in today's society. 8. Assiduous. Synonyms: diligent, industrious, meticulous. Example: the researcher was assiduous in gathering accurate data. 9. Benevolent. Synonyms: kind, compassionate, generous. Example: the benevolent millionaire donated half his wealth to charity. 10. Blatant. Synonyms: obvious, flagrant, conspicuous. Example: the politician's blatant lies angered the public. 11. Burgeoning. Synonyms: growing, thriving, flourishing. Example: the burgeoning tech industry offers numerous opportunities. 12. Capricious. Synonyms: erratic, impulsive, unpredictable. Example: the capricious weather made planning the picnic difficult. 13. Cognizant. Synonyms: aware, mindful, conscious. Example: she remained cognizant of her responsibilities despite her excitement. 14. Convoluted. Synonyms: complex, intricate, labyrinthine. Example: the legal document was so convoluted that it required an expert to interpret. 15. Copious. Synonyms: abundant, plentiful, lavish. Example: the chef prepared copious amounts of food for the banquet. 16. Culpable. Synonyms: blameworthy, guilty, responsible. Example: the driver was found culpable for the accident. 17. Daunting. Synonyms: intimidating, overwhelming, challenging. Example: writing a 500-page book seemed like a daunting task. 18. Debilitate. Synonyms: weaken, enfeeble, impair. Example: the illness will debilitate him if left untreated. 19. Deferential. Synonyms: respectful, courteous, obedient. Example: the intern was always deferential toward her mentors. 20. Deride. Synonyms: mock, ridicule, scoff. Example: critics derided the new movie for its lack of originality. 21. Diffident. Synonyms: shy, timid, reserved. Example: he felt diffident about expressing his opinions in the meeting. 22. Eclectic. Synonyms: diverse, varied, assorted. Example: her taste in music is eclectic, ranging from classical to rock. 23. Ephemeral. Synonyms: short-lived, transient, fleeting. Example: the beauty of the sunset was ephemeral but unforgettable. 24. Erudite. Synonyms: learned, scholarly, knowledgeable. Example: the professor's erudite lecture impressed everyone. 25. Esoteric. Synonyms: obscure, arcane, mysterious. Example: the book's esoteric content appeals only to specialists. 26. Evanescent. Synonyms: vanishing, fading, brief. Example, the evanescent bubbles burst almost instantly. 27. Fastidious. Synonyms, meticulous, picky, fussy. Example, he was fastidious about keeping his desk organized. 28. Furtive. Synonyms, secretive, sly, stealthy. Example, the child cast a furtive glance at the forbidden candy jar. 29. Garrulous. Synonyms, talkative, chatty, loquacious. Example, the garrulous man dominated the conversation. 30. Grandiloquent. Synonyms, bombastic, pompous, pretentious. Example, the politician's grandiloquent speech failed to impress. 31. Hackneyed. Synonyms, overused, cliched, trite. Example, the hackneyed plot of the movie failed to captivate the audience. 32. Harbinger. Synonyms, forerunner, herald, omen. Example, dark clouds are often seen as a harbinger of a storm. 33. Hegemony. Synonyms, dominance, supremacy, control. Example, the nation's hegemony in the region is undisputed. 34. Iconoclast. Synonyms, rebel, nonconformist, heretic. Example, the artist is known as an iconoclast for challenging traditional styles. 35. Impetuous. Synonyms, rash, hasty, impulsive. Example, his impetuous decision to quit his job surprised everyone. 36. Inchoate. Synonyms, unformed, rudimentary, incipient. Example, the plan was still inchoate and lacked specific details. 37. Ineffable. Synonyms, indescribable, inexpressible, unspeakable. Example, the beauty of the sunrise was ineffable, leaving everyone speechless. 38. Inimical. Synonyms, hostile, harmful, adverse. Example, his actions were inimical to the group's success. 39. Inscrutable. Synonyms, mysterious, enigmatic, unfathomable. Example, her inscrutable expression made it hard to tell what she was thinking. 40. Interminable. Synonyms, endless, ceaseless, perpetual. Example, the meeting felt interminable, stretching late into the night. 41. Intransigent. Synonyms, uncompromising, stubborn, unyielding. Example, the union's intransigent stance prolonged the negotiations. 42. Inveterate. Synonyms, habitual, chronic, persistent. Example, he is an inveterate gambler, unable to resist the temptation. 43. Juxtapose. Synonyms, compare, contrast, align. Example, the artist juxtaposed light and dark colors to create a striking image. 44. Laconic. Synonyms, concise, brief, terse. Example, his laconic reply suggested disinterest in the topic. 45. Loquacious. Synonyms, talkative, chatty, verbose. Example, the loquacious host kept the audience entertained throughout the evening. 46. Magnanimous. Synonyms, generous, charitable, forgiving. Example, despite losing, she was magnanimous in congratulating the winner. 47. Mendacious. Synonyms, dishonest, deceitful, untruthful. Example, the mendacious claims in the advertisement misled many customers. 48. Mitigate. Synonyms, alleviate, reduce, lessen. Example, the new policy aims to mitigate the effects of inflation. 49. Nefarious. Synonyms, wicked, evil, villainous. Example, the villain's nefarious plan was thwarted by the hero. 50. Obdurate. Synonyms, stubborn, unyielding, inflexible. Example, the obdurate child refused to eat his vegetables. 51. Obfuscate. Synonyms, confuse, complicate, muddle. Example, the politician tried to obfuscate the issue with vague statements. 52. Obsequious. Synonyms, fawning, servile, submissive. Example, his obsequious behavior annoyed his colleagues. 53. Ostentatious. Synonyms, showy, extravagant, flamboyant. Example, The billionaire's ostentatious lifestyle attracted much attention. 54. Panacea. Synonyms: cure-all, remedy, solution. Example: education is often seen as a panacea for social problems. 55. Parsimonious. Synonyms: stingy, frugal, miserly. Example: the parsimonious landlord refused to spend money on repairs. 56. Perfunctory. Synonyms: mechanical, indifferent, routine. Example: his perfunctory apology failed to convince anyone of his sincerity. 57. Pernicious. Synonyms: harmful, destructive, malicious. Example: the pernicious effects of pollution are becoming more evident every year. 58. Phlegmatic. Synonyms: calm, unemotional, stoic. Example: despite the chaos, he remained phlegmatic and focused. 59. Precocious. Synonyms: advanced, gifted, talented. Example: the precocious child could solve algebraic equations at the age of 7. 60. Prosaic. Synonyms: ordinary, mundane, dull. Example: the prosaic speech failed to inspire the audience. 61. Pugnacious. Synonyms: combative, aggressive, belligerent. Example: his pugnacious attitude often led to unnecessary arguments. 62. Quixotic. Synonyms: idealistic, unrealistic, impractical. Example: his quixotic plan to change the world met with skepticism. 63. Rancorous. Synonyms: bitter, resentful, spiteful. Example: their rancorous feud lasted for years. 64. Recalcitrant. Synonyms: defiant, uncooperative, rebellious. Example: the recalcitrant student refused to follow the teacher's instructions. 65. Redolent. Synonyms: fragrant, aromatic, scented. Example: the garden was redolent with the smell of blooming roses. 66. Reprobate. Synonyms: rogue, scoundrel, villain. Example: the reprobate showed no remorse for his actions. 67. Resplendent. Synonyms: radiant, brilliant, glorious. Example: she looked resplendent in her elegant evening gown. 68. Sagacious. Synonyms: wise, judicious, prudent. Example: the sagacious leader navigated the country through troubled times. 69. Salient. Synonyms: prominent, noticeable, striking. Example: the salient points of the proposal were discussed in detail. 70. Sanguine. Synonyms: optimistic, hopeful, confident. Example: despite the challenges, she remained sanguine about the project's success. 71. Scurrilous. Synonyms: defamatory, insulting, abusive. Example: the journalist was criticized for writing a scurrilous article about the politician. 72. Spurious. Synonyms: false, fake, fraudulent. Example: the company was fined for making spurious claims about its product. 73. Stolid. Synonyms: unemotional, impassive, stoic. Example: he remained stolid even in the face of great tragedy. 74. Strident. Synonyms: harsh, shrill, piercing. Example: the strident tone of the debate made it difficult to follow. 75. Subterfuge. Synonyms: deception, trickery, evasion. Example: the spy used subterfuge to escape from the enemy camp. 76. Supercilious. Synonyms: arrogant, haughty, conceited. Example: his supercilious attitude alienated his colleagues. 77. Surreptitious. Synonyms: secret, stealthy, covert. Example: she took a surreptitious glance at her phone during the meeting. 78. Taciturn. Synonyms: reserved, quiet, reticent. Example: the taciturn boy rarely spoke in class. 79. Temerity. Synonyms: audacity, boldness, recklessness. Example: he had the temerity to question his manager's decision during the meeting. 80. Tenacious. Synonyms: persistent, determined, resolute. Example: Her tenacious efforts finally led to success. 81. Tenuous. Synonyms: weak, fragile, flimsy. Example: the evidence was too tenuous to support the claim. 82. Timorous. Synonyms: fearful, nervous, shy. Example: the timorous kitten hid under the table when strangers arrived. 83. Tirade. Synonyms: diatribe, rant, harangue. Example: the manager launched into a tirade over the missed deadline. 84. Trenchant. Synonyms: insightful, sharp, penetrating. Example: the critic's trenchant review exposed the movie's flaws. 85. Ubiquitous. Synonyms: omnipresent, pervasive, universal. Example: smartphones have become ubiquitous in today's world. 86. Umbrage. Synonyms: offense, resentment, annoyance. Example: she took umbrage at his sarcastic comment. 87. Unctuous. Synonyms: insincere, hypocritical, oily. Example: his unctuous tone made it clear he was not being genuine. 88. Vacillate. Synonyms: waver, hesitate, falter. Example: she tends to vacillate when making important decisions. 89. Vapid. Synonyms: dull, boring, insipid. Example: the conversation was vapid and lacked any depth. 90. Vehement. Synonyms: passionate, intense, forceful. Example: he was vehement in his defense of the policy. 91. Venerate. Synonyms: respect, honor, revere. Example: the villagers venerate the ancient tree as a symbol of their heritage. 92. Vindicate. Synonyms: justify, exonerate, clear. Example: the new evidence vindicated her from the false accusations. 93. Virulent. Synonyms: toxic, harmful, malignant. Example: the doctor worked tirelessly to combat the virulent strain of the virus. 94. Vociferous. Synonyms: noisy, clamorous, boisterous. Example: the protesters were vociferous in demanding change. 95. Voluble. Synonyms: talkative, loquacious, articulate. Example: the voluble host kept the conversation lively and engaging. 96. Voracious. Synonyms: hungry, insatiable, ravenous. Example: the student had a voracious appetite for learning. 97. Wary. Synonyms: cautious, alert, vigilant. Example: the traveler was wary of pickpockets in the crowded city. 98. Winsome. Synonyms: charming, attractive, delightful. Example: her winsome smile lit up the room. 99. Zealous. Synonyms: enthusiastic, passionate, ardent. Example: the zealous volunteer dedicated all his time to the cause. 100. Zenith. Synonyms: peak, pinnacle, apex. Example: at the zenith of his career, he decided to retire. Thank you for watching Quest Media. We hope these 100 advanced English words, along with their synonyms and examples, have inspired you to enrich your vocabulary and boost your confidence in communication. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Let us know your favorite word from the list in the comments below. Until next time, keep learning and growing with Quest Media.